This is a Nishiki willow. It's a small shrub form willow. It has nice bright new foliage, pink in color. It has delicate catkins which are pendant yellowish in color and appear in early spring, usually April, just before the leaves unfurl. This willow likes to grow in moist, fertile, well-drained soils. It will tolerate poorer soils, sandy soils, or clay. But the dappled willow is most noted for wet soils, but will tolerate drier conditions once established. Make sure when you're planting this willow, it gets ample supplies of water. Not like it's a pond, but make it so that it never dries out. The growth habitat when young is upright and outwards in all directions, like as you see on this plant. As the plant matures, the branches will arch gracefully. Mature height can be 10 feet in ideal conditions. Best to keep this smaller and trim out the old wood on a regular basis. This helps promote a hardier plant and also gives you more red stems for the plant during the winter months. This willow is susceptible to many insects and diseases, but pruning will help you alleviate a lot of the problems. The plant can get anthracnose, does get rusts, is attacked by aphids, caterpillar, leaf beetles, and even sawflies. So you do have to watch the plant to some degree, but not like babying it along every day. It can be propagated from softwood cuttings, layering, or in many cases just taking a branch, snipping it off, and putting it in a vase of water in your house, keeping a fresh water supply to it every other day, and letting it root out that way. It's a great addition for a property where you have a background that is not white in color. Obviously, this plant, if you have a white background, will not show up very well, but a darker background shows up very well. A red background would be great, a gray, a dark, a brown, tan, deep tones highlight this plant dramatically. So give us a call at 215-651-8329 for your dappled willow. The red twig dogwood is a plant that grows to about 4 to 20 foot tall. The bark and twigs are reddish to purple and fairly smooth from autumn to late spring. After the leaves have fallen, the deep burgundy branches add color to your winter landscape. The bark, twigs, and leaves are bright green in the spring, usually flowering from June to August. This plant is cold hardy, and it ranges from California to Alaska, through the eastern United States, down to Mexico. It grows well in soils that are saturated for at least a portion of the growing season, although it does not need to be in wetlands soils. The red Oser dogwood is common on the lakes, on the edges of lakes, ponds, within wetland areas, and along stream banks. It's also tolerant of fluctuating water tables. So if you have a spot where grass doesn't grow because the water level rises and can drown it out, this plant will thrive. Oser, part of its name, is derived from the French word meaning willow-like. And this plant does have some willow-like medicinal purposes used by Indians. It is edible. A bitter, tart berry. And we grow a lot of these red twig dogwoods, and they can be seen here at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA. Thank you. Give us a call if you need red twig dogwoods at 215-651-8329. This is the flower cluster of the red twig dogwood. It's a fairly nice flower, but not spectacular. It's a dull white flower on a green leaf. The plant is really noted for the red stems that it imparts in the winter. At Highland Hill Farm, we have a lot of different kinds of trees for you. We have both deciduous and evergreen. Some of the spruces that we have are like Colorado blue spruce, Norway spruce, white spruce, Serbian, Black Hill spruce, black spruce. We also have some firs, such as Fraser, balsam, Douglas, and concolor. Most of these are in seedling or transplants. We do have larger trees such as white pine, Norway spruce. We also sell a whole range of arborvitaes in many different sizes, from transplants up to large trees. The trees that we sell are both bare root and balled and burlapped and potted. We have thousands of them that we grow. We also have southwestern white pine, and we are noted for our green giant arborvitaes and Leland cypresses. We also have hemlocks up to 10 to 12 foot high, along with redwoods. We can also supply you with some bald cypress, larch, eastern red cedar. In the way of shrubs, we have arrowwood viburnums, bayberry, blackhaw viburnums, a whole range of viburnums, dogwoods, red, twig, silky dogwoods, elderberries. We also have forsythia, common lilacs, Japanese lilacs, Peking lilacs. We also have nannyberry, ninebark, and things such as Russian olive, which some people think is invasive. But we do sell a wide range of trees and shrubs, including winterberry holly. So give us a call at 215-651-8329 as we do deliver and plant.